We will be getting to that momentarily. But again, make sure if you're watching, if you're not already doing it already, hit the follow button on top right corner of the screen and show some support to the Shine Tournament Series out here in Boston. Great tournament every year. So happy we can continue to have it out here at the Seaport World Trade Center.
I was gonna say right on the Boston Harbor. It's absolutely beautiful. You get to see the nice view right outside.
The view's beautiful. The
weather's
food is
beautiful
amazing. The people around here are really nice. I could do without the traffic and the driving.
Yeah, Boston. Boston's pretty hard to get around, but other than that, it's a good time.
Yeah, I was asking a lot of people like, "Hey, how was your trip in?" It's like, "Oh yeah, I flew in." Like, "All right, you guys don't have to deal with that."
Lucky. I live in Quincy, which is only like 15-minute drive south of here. Well, it depends. It's a 15-minute drive. Or not 15 minutes, a like 25-minute drive without traffic, with traffic, like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I took the subway in, so it was only like 50 minutes on the subway. So
that's not bad. It's definitely a blessing and a curse almost because I have to take light everywhere. But I'm 2 hours from pretty much everywhere. Balance Batch, Xeno, Aeon.
It's super rough in Connecticut, like especially with the UG closing. That like I feel like everybody I talk to is like, I'm in Eastern CT, so I'm like 2 hours away from everything. It's like that sucks.
Well, there's the re-rise of Great Value Smash in Manchester. So if you happen to be in the CT area, check out Grid. They're actually the ones who are running the FGC tournaments today, so make sure you check them out as well.
Here, Bayonetta and Corrin. This could mean a lot. This could mean a number of people.
It could be so many people. It could be Cosmos. Could be Lima versus somebody randomly. We have a lot of stacked people here today. We got Leo, Tweak, Lima, Mistake,
CaptainZack,
Cosmos, CaptainZack. Oh, we're talking about Bayo.
Oh, Bayo? Yeah, I was going to say, because ironically, everyone you named at least plays Bayo. I already seen Zack versus this is Arhungry, right?
Yes, this one's Arhungry. We should be seeing either Lucina or Sheik. Probably the Sheik to go against CaptainZack.
I heard Corrin already, right?
Oh, that's right.
Arhungry does play.
He has picked up Corrin of late.
Yeah, that's who he beat Sinju with at the Invitational at the Players' Ball.
Right. The Invitational where everybody was supposed to dress fancy.
Well, that's what Sinju wore the Shadow the Hedgehog shirt. That's what he gets for wearing that shirt. Is he gets to lose to DLC. That's what you get. I mean, just if he dressed up nice, he would have won. I'm just saying.
Is he doing the preemptive call out on the Echo Fighter of Shadow? Because let's be real, with Richter getting announced, I'm pretty sure Shadow's a lock at this point.
So this should be a pretty fun set. Arhungry from New York, correct? Is he or New Jersey?
The tri-state area somewhere.
Yeah,
like, I always call it wrong, and then they yell at me.
See, what's hard is like you say New York, and I immediately think of like the Manhattan area. I'm like, oh, that New York, the city New York. And sometimes it's like, no, upstate New York. It's just like this country.
I know that Wizzy's upstate New York, even though he's basically New England at this point.
Anyway, getting into game one, it is going to be Arhungry's Corrin.
Yeah, rocking it off the battlefield, too. I'm pretty interested in the fact that he decided to go here, especially against CaptainZack, who has immaculate extensions with his combos.
Yeah, Bayonetta very good on triplats. The thing is, her camping game gets extremely strong on triplats because it's very hard to deal with her. At the same time, though, Corrin likes the platform movement because she has a bunch of pin mix-ups. And just in general, it also helps her land, which is like Corrin's main issue is landing.
That is true. It's just, I feel like if Arhungry wants to play this correctly, he needs the space control and keep CaptainZack as far away as possible at all times. But we'll see if that works out for him on the tripods here. So far, not so much than 30 to 93.
You know what's funny is I was looking at that last combo that Zack got hit, and I was like, wow, that's very good DI. He didn't die. He took like 30%, but that's good DI against Bayo. He DI'd in on the heel slide, so he only got up air, back air.
And able to get out of
that witch twist. Just straight up dropped out of that witch twist. He didn't even get sent anywhere.
Yeah, tri-state area, I know, has been working a whole lot on it, but he can't do much about the throwdown neutral air. Saving his jump, though, luckily, and able to get back.
So the thing is, Zack's only at 64, but you also have Rage Corrin now. And Rage Corrin can kill you at 64.
With that right there, trying to go for the tipper side B at the side, but luckily Zack was able to fall out of range.
Yeah, that's the Raffi roll, which is the neutral get up into immediate roll on stage. Oh, I guess the stage spike with the up B. That's actually hard to attack because it's a multi-hit.
Yeah, now, Zack has actually been throwing out quite a few F smashes to catch Arhungry's approach, hopefully on an insta-pin, but he's just not giving it to him.
I know that some Bayos don't like playing against Corrin. That should be the stock. Nope, he actually living.
I mean, Cosmos is kind of the Bayo slayer.
Well, that's the thing. Is like also remember when Leo used to go Bayo against Corrin? I mean, Corrin against Bayo?
That is true. Before he started doing the Ditto, I'm pretty sure that was his jump.
Should be the stock. Anyway, only at 24% on CaptainZack.
Yeah, able to clean it up, not trying to get this lead, let this lead get too far out of hand. CaptainZack showing a lot of respect to Arhungry. Like usually I'm used to seeing him just kind of go in against somebody who's not really.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Wow, good roll read right there. Anyway, that's what I was going to say, though, about Corrin Bayo. I feel like one of the reasons that Corrin does decent, she can wall Bayo pretty hard with her hitboxes. Yeah, actually, barely missing that back air right there.
Yeah, Arhungry making a lot of attempts to try and space out CaptainZack. Getting a single hit. Ooh!
A
little bit lower. That worked.
Yeah, he should have angled it forward. He angled it downwards. Or he should have held it a little longer. That would have been so beautiful. Yeah, that would have been going right into game 2. Unfortunately, pulled the trigger a little bit too early. However, Arhungry actually with a decent lead here. Like you're saying, with the whole walling out factor, it's really good against. It's really good against Bayo. Because like Bayo is very good at almost everything, but she is decently slow. And her best burst approach option is heel slide. Heel slide is very punishable at Corrin. Oh that was so good. Coast to coast, but a little bit too far to the left. Neutral get up, slide off ledge, double jump, pin backwards. Like that was just like a really good move. Gonna get the pin kick, not gonna kill. Arhungry looking very solid here. It is the beginning of the day. Yeah. You never know. This could be one of the first upsets we see today. Barely missing that combo. Or the finisher, I should say. He just ran up and up smashed. Run up and do it. Like, why? Why did that work? You could have gotten punished so hard for that. Yeah, that he just ran up and did it. He could have lost it. He just ran up and up smashed a Corrin. Like, this isn't Mario. This isn't Game & Watch. Like, what are you doing? Either way, game 1 going to Arhungry. Yeah, as we were talking about before with unorthodox options, it throws people off sometimes. Yeah, because that's definitely not something you anticipate. And the entire book that CaptainZack has on Corrin, never once written down is like, oh, run up smash, obviously. On shield, too. Like, what a madman. Going right back to Battlefield. Yeah, running it right back. You know, that match was in no way, shape, or form out of range. But looks like we got, that's a color counter pick, right? Good waiting on the heel side there. Some people would just immediately jump into it. Going to see an edge guard. It actually drops out of it. Still has to jump. Arhungry doing a good job of holding onto his jumps just at the right time. Yeah, you have to against Bayo. Because once you're out of a jump against Bayo, especially with characters that have like slower recoveries, it's very hard to come back. And see, even right there, just going for the up B, knowing that he could possibly get edge guarded and saving it and now getting back for it. Yeah, and he ended up recovering high. Which he made it a mix-up essentially because he recovered high and Zach was expecting him to recover low. So it pretty much was a 50-50 on that edge guard. I get the feeling the next time he catches him on the side there, he's going to be throwing out an F smash on that, anticipating air dodge. Good DI on the heel slide, not getting hit by the finisher. Arhungry doing a great job of really retreating out of range and just continuing to wall. Like you said, CaptainZack is racking on some damage, but hasn't been able to really get that moment of dominance that I'm waiting to see. Yeah, another thing too is when Bayo's land with Witch Time, the thing is insta pins frame 8, and you can space it because you see the animation start, and you know like I can just jump pin here. So like it's just one of those things where if you throw out too many Witch Times and he just not even reads it, you can just kind of react to it and just tip or pin, and like he would just die here. Not gonna be the stock. Has good DI on the pin kick. Yeah, a little bit of help from Battlefield as well, but the next one should be it if he gets hit on the ledge. Good grab there. Not gonna do it. Yeah, that means that Zach's really respecting. See, right there is a good situation where I'm saying he could have just pinned him. Doesn't matter. Going to get the up throw anyway. Arhungry only has 78. Hello. Okay, so Arhungry currently possibly going to put CaptainZack and the losers already in pools. That was actually a good recovery there. But that was actually like the best use of Bayo dash deck I've ever seen. He just punched him right out of pin. Arhungry's SDI. He's just dropping out. That should be the stop. Here we go. All right, that's exactly what CaptainZack needed right there to be able to get some momentum back in his favor. By the way, I just noticed this is winners quarters. This isn't even the get out of pool. No, this is pools round 2. Oh, never mind. The first set of pools round 2, I should say. Because Arhungry was number 2 in his pool, but they play in round 2. Gotcha. I'm gonna blame it on early morning. Yep. And so far, CaptainZack looks like he's getting a little bit more footing, but again, is just continuing to get punished on approach. Arhungry swinging for the fences and very close to hitting too. Yeah, he keeps like chipping away at him, and the thing is, Corrin's all of her moves do decent damage, usually like 10 plus, and they link into each other. So he's getting like a lot of damage, even with just these couple of interactions. And now he's at like tip or pin death percent. Like definitely now, it's 90%, pretty much anywhere on stage. Just going for it. It's so scary against Corrin. Good ledge snap. CaptainZack trying to potentially push him all the way to the ledge. Just gonna go. I was gonna say he just keeps dropping out of these witch twists. His DI's been on point. It's pretty much the key to his success. Oh my God, almost getting hit. Right there. That's exactly the situation I was talking about. He did save his jump. Yeah, still has to jump. See what Zach can see where he's going. Oh, he actually gets out of there too. He keeps mixing up his recovery. Arhungry doing a phenomenal job of getting back on stage. Arhungry just gonna back off. Oh, throws out the counter, but didn't hit. Barely missed. Even with the massive hitbox and Corrin counter, he barely missed it. Doing it again. Not gonna kill. My God, almost killing. It gets and that's going to kill, and Arhungry takes it over CaptainZack 2-0. My word, getting 2-0, putting Zach in losers this early in the tournament. And Koopa going up to congratulate his boy. And Arhungry just walking away like, nah, go away. Like I was saying at the beginning of the set, just like Bayos just do not like Corrin. Corrin has like a lot of answers for a lot of what Bayo does. and he utilized it to pretty much the full extent.
It was always about this much far out that he was, like, it was perfect spacing every single time. He wasn't able to get in, get anything started. His recovery routes were insane.
Absolutely phenomenal. He just almost did not get edge guarded ever. Actually, I'm surprised he didn't try to witch time his recovery ever, like pretty much ever, because you can do it. It's an active hitbox.
No, he made an attempt once, but he missed. He actually he ended up he was going out there to do it, and he delayed, and he got hit with the up B. That was in game 1.
So yeah, I guess it's just like I don't know. Arhungry just mixed up his recovery
and
very
his
well.
SDI to fall out of almost every
combo that Zack had.
Zack couldn't get anything off of it.
Corn is a very patient character where it's like she just wants to stay back, keep you out of range, wall you out, and just like spam pin on reaction. Spam pin. I hope the pin counter is in chat, by the way. I didn't mention that at the beginning of the set. But Bayos are most of them are very impatient because like they have like the risk reward in their head where they know like, oh, if I go for this heel slide, if I hit it, I can just win the game. So like a lot of them just go for like very unsafe options. Like Salem is like a notable exception where Salem will nair camp you when he has a 2% lead. But that's I think why Corn does very good against like aggressive Bayos.
Yeah, it definitely worked out for him very well, as you're saying. Just making it so he could not ever get anything started, walling him out consistently. It was very, very well played on his part. I did not anticipate that at all, but I always love seeing the top players get upset because it keeps people humble and it forces them to play that much harder in the future.
Yeah, that too, but also just like it's like the most Smash 4 thing where it's like top players can get beat by anybody.
Yes.
And that's just like a beautiful part of the game. Whereas like in Melee, I mean, it's beautiful, but it's also terrible because like in Melee it rewards you for being a better player. Smash 4, not so much, which is good for lower level players, but for top level players or up and coming players, it's pretty frustrating.
And in the next game, we got so many matchups inbound, it's going to be insane.
So here is the story of the night. By that I just mean 10 AM pools. Never is #1 in Vermont. I'm fairly certain this is Never.